Welcome back, everybody! When did Judge Courtney do things? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Oh, shoot! I left my volume on. Uh-oh. Ah! But the president could only have fallen 2 nights ago. Why are you so insistent that the crime occurred 2 days ago? Why? Because there's still more to the security camera footage. Oh, is there now? Well, let's see about that. Why, Courtney, part 2? A photo was recorded 10 to 20 minutes after the president went up to the roof with that woman. That woman, she came back down on the elevator alone. After that, there was no sign of the president getting on the elevator at all. There's no other way for the president to get down without using the elevator, is there? Besides, getting pushed off the roof by that woman, that is. The president never came down from the rooftop? That's right. The security camera is always watching the entrance of the elevator. It was specifically set up to record anyone who entered or exited the rooftop. Essentially, the camera created a locked room, one which the president vanished from. A locked room, I see. This is quite an unfavorable piece of evidence for Judge Courtney. Well, except, you know, well, we'll show him eventually, I think. Security camera photo data updated by organizer Judge Courtney and the president on the rooftop. President was never seen coming down. A rooftop escape? That's a difficult feat. Is it now? Is it now? I mean, look at that. Of course there's a way to escape. There's that hidden hatch. I mean, my goodness. We know exactly what's going on here. So even the Yatagarasu can't just fly through the sky. That's right, I still need more training to be able to pull that off. Are you saying you're going to train yourself to fly? Rebuttal. Why, Courtney part 2? A photo was recorded 10 to 20 minutes after the president went up to the roof with that woman. I figure I just saved it, might as well, right? 10 to 20 minutes, that's rather vague. The problem here isn't when it happened, at least not right now. What's important is what that woman did after that. What Judge Courtney did? Could you tell me about it in more detail? That's what I was going to do. That woman, she came back down on the elevator alone. Are you certain she was alone in the elevator? Yeah, I'm sure. It'd been 10 to 20 minutes after they went up to the roof. Excuse me. The security camera by the elevator only recorded that woman. She was definitely alone. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Judge Courtney returned alone in the elevator. This point seems to be accurate. That's strange. Isn't Miss Courtney always together with the goddess of law? In this case, we aren't counting ethereal beings. Aw, poor goddess of law. We should give her an offering to lift her spirits. Returning to the topic at hand. Agent Lang, could the president have used the elevator after Judge Courtney? Yeah, I thought of that too. However, after that, there was no sign of the president getting on the elevator at all. Just to be sure, the camera didn't have any blind spots or malfunctions, right? You think I'd make a mistake like that? Are you mocking my investigation? No, it is simply my nature to question everything. At any rate, this footage can be trusted, I'm sure of that. Oh yeah, it can't be trusted, right, totally. The president took the elevator on the way up with the woman, but he never came back down. Understood. While I reserve judgment on your logic, I shall trust in your investigation. Oh, is that how it is? Do what you want. It won't change a thing. There's no other way for the president to get down without using the elevator, is there? I'll show you one very soon. And if there were, in fact, some other way besides the elevator... From the roof of a 50-story building? Ha! That's ridiculous. Without the elevator, there's no way to go down, let alone get off the viewing platform. You'll need something better than that to break my logic. A way to get off the rooftop viewing platform without using the elevator. How about it, Mr. Prosecutor? Do you understand now? There is no reason for the president to be lying sprawled out on the pavement here. Besides getting pushed off the roof by that woman, that is.
Hold it!
Agent Lang, it's still too early to make that conclusion.
No matter how much you struggle, there's no escape from my fangs.
I wonder about that. Perhaps there is a hidden route that allows us to escape from the locked room and your fangs simultaneously.
Ooh, the proclamation of a miraculous escape! Even a great thief's gotta pay attention! Now you've said it, Mr. Prosecutor. If that's what you think, then show me. That hidden route of yours.
The locked room created by the security camera. Is falling off the roof really the only way to escape this locked room?
That would be enough. And that's what we're gonna show right now. Is this one? Black mark options were held here. There's a secret entry to the 51st floor on the roof.
Objection!
Objection!
As a matter of fact, there was one. A hidden route. That is...
A way down without using the elevator? You better not tell me he flew off or something.
Indeed, he did fly off. There's no need for that. It's quite simple. The president just needs to know about the existence of the hidden 51st floor.
The 51st floor?
This building has a hidden 51st floor. It is accessible through a secret hatch on the rooftop. Using that route, it would be possible to leave the rooftop without using the elevator.
Hidden room, secret hatch. How could the president have even known about that?
I wonder. I don't know the answer myself. I am merely raising a possibility.
In the first place, what's this all about? This hidden 51st floor. Sounds like something that Ninja Girl over there would love to get into. No way, I'm sick of that place!
For Kay, that place only holds bad memories after all. The 51st floor was a secret storeroom for the black market auction. Its true purpose was only exposed yesterday.
Black market auction? Didn't he say... Wait, isn't he with Interpol? Shouldn't he know about this stuff since Franziska's also with Interpol? You aren't suggesting the president was involved in something like that, are you?
I have no proof. However, the possibility exists, does it not?
I wouldn't put it past that president. Howl! Eek! Impossible. The president would never. He would never be involved in a black market auction.
What's this?
You punks! Are you prepared? If you're gonna spout nonsense like that, I'll tear you to pieces! Eek!
She ran away.
You don't have any idea the amount of respect that man has earned from his country's people.
I see. We have seen the president's true colors. However, the people of Zhengfa remain in the dark. Should I inform Agent Lang of the president's true nature? No. Telling him now would only further cloud his judgment. I understand, Agent Lang. Please calm down. We spoke out of line. I apologize.
Sorry, my emotions got the best of me.
And Kay, how long do you plan on...
Wait. And Kay, how long do you plan on hiding? You can come out now. I'm sorry. It's fine. My anger is directed towards the president's killer. Oh, I'll be. You're actually a pretty good guy, ain't you? Hello to your president and mighty admiral. Heh. What's it to you? Oh, don't be like that. I've got some good news for you, I reckon. What? President ain't never passed through the first floor. You can count on me. Really? I was in the storeroom myself and I saw it with my very own eyes.
That's right. She snuck into the storeroom that day.
To the Lotta's testimony jotted down by my organizer, 2 nights ago the president never passed through the 51st floor storeroom. Thanks. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor.
What is it?
I don't intend to give the culprit a single step of leeway. No one's seen the president since he met with Courtney 2 days ago.
That doesn't change the fact that the body wasn't here yesterday. If he were pushed off 2 days ago, it would be odd that he wasn't found until yesterday. I doubt a fall from the roof would take a whole day.
I'll admit, there are a few things I still haven't figured out.
Regardless, There is one thing I am certain of.
There is?
What exactly occurred here last night? I'm certain we'll have to look into that in order to uncover the truth.
Because the body and the hoof prints could could have only appeared last night, right?
Agent Lang, we'd like to bring the body in for the autopsy.
Hong, it's in your hands. Make sure you show the proper respect.
I also have one more thing to report.
What is it?
We found some footprints near the body. They were left within the area that looks like a monster's footprint. Really? There were human footprints within the monster's footprint?
Oh, that's what you mean. What kind of footprints?
Sir, they were the footprints of a child about the size of an elementary school student. What?
Huh? An elementary school student? Well, wait, could it be... Holiday,
Who was that?
Oh, never mind, it was her.
Miss Nichols?
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please excuse my rudeness.
Is there something you want to say? What is she so scared of?
I'm worried that she'll think poorly of me, but... Please let me testify something. It's really important.
That's not something you need to be so worried about. What is it?
Last night, I actually came here. What?
Why did you come here?
Well, I got a little worried, so I stopped by. To check up on John.
John? You mean John Marsh? As I thought.
Yes, last night, John stayed here late in order to practice by himself. Wow, he's really dedicated. Well, this movie is the first time he's starring as a lead role, so... I'm sure he wants to do his best. Well, you know... He wants to do the best. Whatever.
She must have witnessed something last night. When was this?
If I remember correctly, I think it was a little past 10 p.m. It looked like it was going to rain, and I was getting worried, so I came to check up on him. And when I got here, well, You saw something? Yes. John was practicing by himself. And right above his head, I saw...
Oh, excuse me.
A long neck. A neck? Yes. Its skin was really scaly, almost like a reptile. It was like the neck of a dinosaur. Oh my gosh, there's a big scoop. Whoa there, could have that have been? Is it Gordy? Last time I went hunting for it, it was a bust, but I reckon this could be the real deal. What? So this time it's Gordy? That's right, I was really surprised. After all, John is the boy who can communicate with Mozilla. Yeah, that's right, them horns of his lets him hear what the monster's saying, right? Even so, he was looking up at Gordy's face and he was talking to it. It was like they were friends. Doesn't that sound weird? You said it, sister. That's pretty darn strange, I reckon. That boy's a little traitor.
It seems she's gotten reality mixed up with the movies. Excuse me.
Hey, Missy, did you really see that? Yes, but I was so shocked I immediately ran home after that. What do you make of this, Mr. Prosecutor? Has another monster taken the stage?
Agent Lang, do you really believe this absurd testimony?
I couldn't care less about the monsters. However, it looks like who we need to talk to next has been decided now, hasn't it?
John Marsh. He was here last night. It's very likely he saw something, isn't it?
Attaboy. John Marsh, we've got some questions for you. ... John kind of left a little while ago. What? Let's go after him. And off they go to sprint and sprint some more. April 6, 10:54 a.m. outside the Grand Tower Plaza. Looks like they lost him. Or is he in the taxi? Tch, where'd he run off to?
He might have just gone back home.
That's right. I mean, it doesn't look like they are going to get any filming done today. Or he may have run away. Aren't you just overthinking things?
He's still a child. I can't imagine that he could have murdered the president by himself.
Who said he was alone? Maybe that monster helped him. That boy can summon a monster to his aid, right?
Very funny.
I'm not saying that kid's definitely the culprit. But right now, he's the most prominent witness we have. So we'll need to find that brat.
Oh my gosh, it's a Gumshoe!
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth! Ah, Gummy! Ah! And there he goes. He ran away.
What is the detective doing?
It doesn't matter. It's not like I can rely on this country's police anyways.
Agent Lang, do you intend to continue investigating by yourself?
Yeah, that's right. You got a problem with that? Didn't you always have a small army of subordinates with you before? That's right. But you know being a lone wolf isn't all that bad. You don't have to worry about your subordinates or partners. All you need are your fangs. Simple, right?
Subordinates and partners?
Well then, I'll be seeing you too. By partners, are we talking about how Sheena wasn't the partner that he thought? I don't know. I have no idea anymore. Things are getting interesting. I reckon I'm about to get real busy myself. After all, I got me a pair of monsters to hunt. I'm definitely getting my hands on this scoop. Gotta get that scoop. Ooh. Things have gotten pretty crazy, haven't they? You better believe they are. I'm getting myself a scoop.
Indeed. There's the footprints of Muzilla. And now the shadow of Gordy. It's almost exactly like the movie. Or is it?
I'm gonna go monster hunting too.
Well... Isn't that...
Oh. Isn't that one of Lang's men?
He's one of Agent Lang's subordinates. We met him during another case. Okay, well, I don't remember this guy at all, so sure. Excuse me. Oh, Prosecutor Edgeworth, it has been a while.
Shouldn't you be following Mr. Lang?
Agent Lang, Shifu, is no longer my boss. What exactly happened? Do you remember the incident from 1 month ago? The Yatagarasu incident we had been involved with. Agent Lang made a major mistake back then. He almost aided and abetted a dangerous criminal. Certainly, it had come quite close to that at the time. Shifu took responsibility for what happened. And our team was disbanded.
Disbanded?
So that's what Agent Lang was talking about when he said he had become a lone wolf.
Then, why are you here?
That's... well, I was a little worried about Shifu. It seems that even now he's still chasing after them. The ghosts of 12 years past. Ghosts of 12 years past. Just what are you... ... I'm sorry, I've already said too much. If you'll excuse me. These ghosts Agent Lang is chasing after. Do they also have something to do with this case?
Looks like everyone's left now. So what do we do now?
Well, Miss Hart is going after the monsters and Agent Lang is going after John. We should also try approaching this case from a different angle.
What angle would that be?
We should listen to what Judge Courtney has to say.
Ah, that's right. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Courtney is... Well then, I shall take my leave here. I'll be presiding over Patricia Rowland's trial.
So we're gonna pay a visit to the trial then?
She said that she had a trial coming up.
Indeed, let's head to the courthouse as well.
Okay. K, this, that. You thought I was gonna say another K, didn't you? No. Come on now. Don't think like that. Alright, well anyway, that's what, part holy crud. That is part holy crud indeed. Oh gosh, it's freaking Franziska von Karma. Oh man. April 6th, 11:23 a.m. District Court's courtroom number 3. I was gonna say this is the end of part 1 finally. Oh my gosh. Court music! Also, it's so weird seeing the courtroom from this angle. I'm so used to seeing it from the front end, but it's like, okay, whatever. Court is now in session. Is the defense ready? Of course, Your Honor. You can begin whenever you want. The prosecution has been ready from the start, Your Honor. Also kind of weird seeing it from this angle as well, with the prosecution being on the left and the defense on the right, but you know, whatever. Joe Crane, the attorney in charge of the defense, is passed on from this world. Furthermore, Sebastian the Best, the prosecutor in charge, has disappeared. And so Franziska and Mr. Shields have taken over their duties. Before we begin, I would like to apologize for the delay of today's trial. As the crime took place in the prison, a place where justice is normally administered, and the defendant was the warden of the prison, further exacerbating the situation. Additional time was specially arranged to investigate and prepare for the trial. In addition, the defense attorney in charge of the case, Jill Crane, has recently passed away. Due to these circumstances, the trial was further delayed. Mr. Shields, Miss Von Karma, at this time I'd like to give you my gratitude for taking up this responsibility on short notice. I like how they didn't even mention anything about the prosecutor in charge also disappearing, but sure, whatever. I guess it's the last job Courtney Pie's friend left behind for us, huh? Well, Uncle Ray's more than happy to help out. Although, having said that, I only had enough time to skim through the case files. Are you okay on your end, Franny Pie? What kind of prosecutor abandons his own case and vanishes without a trace? I won't allow any more delays in this trial while we wait for that foolish man to return. I received the evidence just now. There should be no problem in continuing the trial. You have my thanks. And with that, I hereby call the defendant Patricia Rowland to the stand. Oh, great. I don't remember what voice I gave her. Was it like, something like that? I think it was something like that. I didn't think I was going to be voicing her again. Now then, will the prosecution please give us their opening statement? Very well, Your Honor. The defendant... Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. What is it? Well, there's something I'd like you to fill me in on. Just what exactly am I doing in a place like this? And perhaps you would do well to listen to the opening statement. So if I listen to it, I'll get it, huh? Okay, then let's hear it. That was the plan from the start. Now, if you would kindly shut up and listen. The incident occurred in the detention center, and the prison warden, Roland, is in charge of. The victim is Horace Knightley, who is being held in the detention center. The prosecution is certain that the woman here is the culprit. This knife, the murder weapon, is the decisive evidence. Huh? Miss Von Karma, is something wrong? That's impossible! The evidence is... What's wrong with the evidence, Franny Pie? The evidence... The knife's gone! The chisel with Dogen's bell attached to it is missing too! What? What is actually in this for Ray anyway? I mean, there's literally no reason for him to want to declare Patricia Rowland innocent, so, I mean... Why would he even try in this case? Like, honestly, why? I have no idea. Order. Prosecutor Von Karma, what is the meaning of this? I don't understand it either, Your Honor. If there's no evidence, then I suppose there's not much reason for me to be here. Some prosecutor can't even hold on to one little piece of evidence. What a dunce. I only received everything that the previous prosecutor had. Ah! It appears that the culprit is a pampered prosecutor, the boy Blunder. Hey, Courtney Pie. What is it? Your Honor, considering our predicament, let's say we postpone the trial until later.
Overruled.
The defense's proposal was overruled. Eh? Courtney Pie?
I know, right? It'd be troubling for me if this trial were to get to be delayed any further. I just want everyone to know that I'm innocent. As soon as possible.
Innocent? I've had more than enough of your foolish!
Objection! And besides, you don't have any evidence, right? I recall certain saying. In court, evidence is everything. Wasn't it? Since there's no evidence that would make me innocent, isn't that right, Your Honor?
Well, I mean, that is correct normally, but I mean, technically she did witness everything that happened as the evidence was collected and presented outside of court. Why does there even need to be a court trial in the first place when it was already proved? Well, okay, I get it, but still. Like, what if new evidence comes up? But still, though! Oh my gosh, it was basically proven. So it's like, who cares? That is correct. Ah! What? Again, who is Ray defending exactly? I'm pretty sure he doesn't want anything to do with defending Patricia Rowland here. The prosecution has not produced sufficient evidence to prove the defendant guilty. As such, I hereby find the defendant Patricia Rowland.
Objection.
Hold your horses, Courtney Pie. You can't just declare her innocent all of a sudden. There's something the matter for the defense to object to a not guilty verdict. Well, I mean, even you must know that the warden over there is guilty, right? You were there with us when we found the murder weapon. Exactly, for Pete's sake. Mr. Shields, the judge must remain impartial when handing down a verdict. That is why I cannot allow myself to get caught up in my own personal feelings. The person who was present when the murder weapon was discovered and the judge sitting before you now are two completely different people. You're kidding, right? I can only hand down a verdict based upon the evidence that was presented. There is evidence! It's just... well, it's not here right now, but... a few minutes, that's all I need. I'll find the evidence and return to court without fail. The prosecution requests a brief recess, Your Honor. ... The defense would also like a recess, Your Honor. Courtney Pie, please. ... I understand. I shall grant you your request. Well, this is probably the quickest freaking recess of all time.
Well, Justine, darling, aren't you wishy-washy today?
I mean, seriously, like, the freaking opening statement was barely even delivered. And we're already taking a recess. Like, my goodness. Has there ever been a quicker recess in this one? This court is will now adjourn for a 15-minute recess, during which the prosecution and the defense shall prepare for the resumption of the trial. Understood, Your Honor. Phew, that was a close one. Court is now adjourned. Well, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing indeed. April 6th, 11:38 a.m., District Court, 3rd floor lobby. Didn't we find it together? The evidence?
Yes, we certainly did.
Huh?
What's the matter, detective?
It looks like the metal detector is reacting to this alligator. Really? Why?
Of course, that's why the metal detector reacted. Judge Courtney, I'd like you to take a look at this.
A chisel.
Wasn't that just a fake murder weapon? Dogen hid his chisel inside this dog's mouth. And the real murder weapon was hidden in very much the same way.
Dot.
The real murder weapon is in this pond, inside the alligator.
I wonder if it was stolen by someone. Mr. Edgeworth! Oh. No. No! Come on! Give me a break.
Miss Berry and Mr. Keys, did you come to attend the trial?
I came because I heard there's a really...
was that even the voice I gave her?
I came because I heard there was a really fun show around here, so where is it?
The trial from the case I got caught up in was supposed to have already started, but our practice ran a little late. I believe it was somewhere around here, wasn't it?
Actually, two key pieces of evidence have gone missing. The chisel and the knife. The trial's in recess now. Sort of like an intermission. You just missed it, Simon.
What? What? Oh, what was that supposed to mean?
Looks like Simon's going to get arrested again.
No, wait. I can't.
I guess Simon is his usual nosy self. Noisy self. Huh? To think I would be humiliated like this! Yeah, I can only wonder who that would have to be.
And here comes another noisy individual.
Now, Fanny Pie, let's just take a moment and calm down a bit. Maybe you could put that whip of yours away, What do you say? And I say on the next exciting episode, we'll see if she puts that whip away. Will she? Will she cooperate? Probably not. Probably not. But you know, in the less than 1% chance that she does end up putting it away, you know what? We'll be surprised next episode!